You guys coming on out. Thank you guys for always tuning in. And today we are going to be going up with our second week of Pick a Pack Yu-Gi-Oh! As always, I am joined with my co-host Blade Wolf. Blade Wolf, how are you doing?
Doing all right.
Fantastic to hear. Absolutely fantastic to hear. And we are currently set. So, week 2 of Pick a Pack Yu-Gi-Oh! For those of you who were not here for the previous week. The win ended up going to Blade Wolf with a definitive power play. Turns out Overworked is pretty good against all the psychic monsters being buffed by 300 attack due to Psi Station. And in selecting the packs for this week, we had to open 12 packs of Ancient Prophecy and Crimson Crisis. Without giving any spoilers, Blade Wolf, how are you feeling about your pulls from this week?
I can't complain. I got what I was looking for. I got nothing else that I was thinking about though.
Nothing extra.
I got exactly one relevant card, and I guess that's enough.
Well, having a non-zero number of relevant cards is indeed something. From my end, from our discussion the previous week, I think I managed to pull very similar to exactly what I needed. And I unfortunately do not feel like I'm going to be getting the surprise plays coming on, but I'm hoping that just solid power plays will work. Yeah. And who knows, maybe there's a little bit of sideboard spice in there. But
sideboard spice.
Just like in the previous weeks, we are going to be rocking in with the game first, and then we'll be coming to all of you guys with our discussion about our pulls, packs, and all that sort of stuff. So, while we're here, let's go ahead and hop on into it. Connect to my Discord app, authorize, host, and the game is up. Go ahead and find the room. And I have Pick Pack Yu-Gi-Oh! Week 2 queued up. Ooh, I'm excited for this. Yeah.
YG Omega, right?
Yep, Yugioh Omega.
Let me just refresh, I guess. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So to all you guys who are watching, yeah, the like I mentioned on the previous week, schedule is moving around, stream things that are happening, and this is when we happen to be able to get to it. So technically, it's like a week and 2 days after which, but no, we are getting to it while we can. And
did you put a? You should put a stream announcement in your Discord.
You're
yeah.
Right. I only did the Twitter. I did not do the regular stream announcement.
This is a hand.
I wonder if there's a way for me to customize the little like drop-in image that pulls up. Just add stream notification. Oh my god, it's the FGK. It's the Krebin's
Literally, FGK. How are you gonna out it, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately, I did not get any of my primary power players I was expecting right now. Well,
Krebin beats. Love it.
In terms of power players, doing like unfair things. But we'll start with just a 1900 normal summon. And we are gonna unfortunately have to be like, what are you gonna be synchroing into? We will try to attack with Krebs.
I already told you that I'm not a big fan of synchros. I like to normal Krebins, trade, then beat you down.
Hopefully you don't have anything that easily trades into the Psychic Snail and I force you to do a synchro?
Oh yeah. Okay. Show me...
Yep.
I don't know what I want you to show me. I guess nothing.
Alright. There are some really good draws here. That is not one of them. We will set one and pass.
Love it.
That is not one of them. Shoot, this is actually pretty bad. Oh god. Oh, effects are negated. Effects are negated.
Oh yeah, effects are negated, but like.
So we can make a synchro 8 here.
Yeah.
What do we got? All right. Shoot, we have a thought ruler.
Yeah. A lot of monsters have too high defense. Even just like random ones do. So I guess we're doing this.
Mind Protector coming in clutch out here. Dock Resonator shall be protected once. Considered normal summoning it, but then I figured like having it be just obvious was too bad.
Yeah, I mean, that would have given me what, 1,300 life points? Ooh-wee.
Alright, so we can in fact out the Thought Ruler, which is good at least. So we can normal summon the Power Injector.
Okay.
We can activate its effects and give it an extra 500.
Okay.
Oh shoot, your guy's also a Psychic type monster.
No, this is where you flip overworked.
Oh wait, your guy's also a Psychic type monster. Shh. This is fine. 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 No. You see, we just wanted to attack over Junk Synchron. That's all we were trying to do.
That's fair. That's reasonable.
Yeah, just clearing up bodies. You know that was the only thing. We'll set another back row pass. I forgot all of the psychics in this generation are mirrors or reciprocal.
Yeah. I guess we want to do this.
Jump on in to join with Pick A.
And the card that you set simply is nothing.
Oh gosh. Oh, make Thought Ruler attack twice?
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh shoot. That is really bad for me.
Is it? Oh, it is. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, what, I'm at 28? Okay, we still have draws that get there at least, so that's something. Because I need my draws to be live, we will pop the face down.
Yeah, alright.
Alright! Oh, shoot. God, I'm at 28. Dang. Shoot. Gosh, how did I mess this up? No! I mean, because I forgot Power Injector is reciprocal, that's how. I guess I have to make the play to keep me from literally dying. But it still sucks. So, as you could imagine, the calculus I did, or the math that I did, was Power Injector plus
so this
13.
targets that.
Oh my god!
And it's granting 1300?
What?
I think I will do this, actually.
Oh my god.
It's reciprocal, all psychics on the field.
Psychic mirror match is definitely way more funny than I initially thought. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we're gonna... That's 14. This is... 14. Oh yeah, that's lethal.
Yeah, it is literally lethal.
We'll get another Junk Synchron out here.
Oh my god.
We can make a guy...
absolutely wrecked.
Yeah, we don't need to make a guy. We can figure out what we want to make afterwards. Sometimes it's like Rising Energy. It was not Rising Energy.
Nah. Oh god.
Didn't really get to see anything you're doing differently this time.
I know,
it was kind of
right? I was
just
very
the same
sad
stuff.
about that as well. Jeezums. Okay, so we definitely bring that in. Maybe
what are we cutting here?
Good. No, that's what we call a recency bias.
I do love recency bias. We'll cut you, I guess? No, that's relevant. I could just cut nothing.
Out, and that out. And because I take that out, and then we just don't bring in one of those. Jeez.
Golly gee williker.
Thought Ruler Archfiend is absolutely wrecking me there.
It's a house, yeah, it's an unbelievable card.
Okay.
Oh, I'm first again. Well, I don't really like this, actually.
I think going second is still better in all the cases if you don't open exactly Krebins. So, I like it.
Those two things. So I guess we do this. Okay, yeah.
Psychic Snail, I see.
You simply did not open Sci Station or Teleport. You simply opened a 1900 guy and nothing to do with it.
You have one set plus a Psychic Snail. We will go with normal summon Krebs.
Alright, I like where this is going.
One, set 2 and pass.
You can do that. You can do... That doesn't do anything. It feels terrible to just pass, but... I guess we could do that?
Man, I really thought I was going to be making some power moves this episode. Start the battle phase, makes sense.
Combat.
Yep. Activate a card fast effect, yes. Wait, not that effect. Start step of the battle. Battle step, wait, when do I activate Krebins?
Now, on attack deck.
I'm at the battle step of the battle phase, what? Oh shoot, come on.
Did you right click?
Gosh.
Well, I guess we're ending the battle phase.
I am...
We will do this. I mean, you're going for probably a 6. The 6 is 2600. There's not much I can do. I guess, what does this beat? This beats like... Beats some 1900 guys? Beats the Sci Station stuff. You obviously don't have Sci Station.
I know, right? It would have been great if I opened Sci Station.
We'll do this.
Tiger Dragon. Oh, I see. We tribute summon the tiger. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at one mysterious set card. Could be...
I think it's 2 mysterious.
Yeah, 2 mysterious set cards. Could be literally anything. I don't like just throwing that out into it. That does not seem good to me. I would have to commit that much. Gosh, that's such a large commitment. That's too much commitment, you know?
I too dislike commitment. But I do love Tiger Dragon. I'm a big fan of the Monarch with no effect.
The face downs could be a blop or a blop.
They really did reprint Mobius, but worse. What a weird world.
Keep waiting. I like this idea. They printed a lot of cards that are Monarchs, but worse. Alright, we are going to very carefully now actually read all of our prompt windows. Chat.
That still doesn't do anything. So I guess we're also playing the waiting game. I don't really have much to do here.
Alright. Guess we're gonna just...
Maneater Bug, get it?
What the face down is. It's a dog
alright.
Resonator. Oh, we are going to commit...
We're gonna clear that.
Tuning to clear.
We go into this. Doesn't really...
Oh, it doesn't
make me happy.
Wait, what's the level 10 in this era? Is it... No, there's
Is
no
there a level
there's no
10?
level 10. I don't think there
Oh,
is.
sorry, I'm going into Barone. Yeah, with my 2 non-tuners, actually.
Psychic tuning makes it a tuner.
You right? I will make Barone then. My bad.
Yeah.
I guess this really doesn't improve the situation is the problem.
Oh, we have another set? Gosh damn it. What are we looking at here? I mean, we have to do... No, we actually don't.
Like, you've got 5 turns?
Yeah, we don't actually have to do anything here. We can just slowly...
Probably much more than 5 turns.
We'll just slowly spec out the sets. One, two, back row. I have the Krebins that as long as I never attack with it is never threatened. I mean, this forces you to do something, I guess. But then the issue is that you do something. So I guess I do this. And you're always doing something, so I guess we just set and then move to end phase.
Yeah, alright. I don't really feel like increasing the clock, so we're just gonna... yeah, there's never any downside to doing this.
Alright.
Yeah, alright, do it.
We will in fact bug your Tiger Dragon.
Yep.
Activate the trigger effect of Krebin.
We can do this and make that. Again, it's just not very impressive. I guess it's better than not, but not really. So we'll just not.
Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. We will normal summon without tribute Armored Axon King.
Alright.
Seeing a new card from these sets.
Okay.
Going to battle. Because now I force you to use one of your back row, but also I still have the Krebins on backup, so I'm not like, and you're not like punching me with a giant Tiger Dragon. Go to main phase 2. And we will just, you just have one back row left. Yeah, we'll just, we got Krebs! We got the Krebs!
We're gonna get ya. We're getting there.
Krebs. Is that a monster? Okay, so we still have one more back row we need to sniff out. What are we looking at doing here, though? With one more monster we need to sniff out. Maybe do we commit? I don't like committing here because committing is always a feels bad. But we might have to shoot. Back row, a set monster, and a... what's the probabilities of Dr. Cranium? You're probably not on Dr. Cranium anymore. Just on the good psychic snail guy.
He's just a 1900.
Yeah, let's normal summon...
He's 1900 you can psychic tune back, which makes him marginally better than
summon
Blue
Power
Ryan.
Projector, and I think we are committing, which I don't
Okay.
like.
We're doing the boost.
Yeah.
We're not doing the boost.
No.
We're doing Gaia.
I have learned that your guy is also a psychic monster.
It's true.
I have gotten that far, at least. Alright, let's see what this back row is.
No, we're not gonna see what the back row is.
Okay, love to see that. Main base 2. There could still be like a what? Like a hammer shot I need to stare down. So the Gaia Knight is gonna be like a what, like a 2 for 2, I guess, which is like probably the best trade a synchro monster gets at this time of the synchro era. It's like, okay, does Man-Eater Bug count as a monster? Kind of. It is a card because it.
This
I need to
is
attack over it.
good enough. It's not great.
So this is just synchro for. Oh wait, you have a 5. I forgot about that.
We all have eyes.
Is it just? Is
We
it
both have
just
Wayne.
Just a Wayne guy. Fascinating. So late. All right.
And he's getting in there.
6 plus 8. So it's technically less. Okay. It's technically less, so we will power well for Krebs.
All right.
In attack. I will activate the trigger effect Krebs.
See, you're on Powerwell with your singular Krebs.
Hey. It's good enough.
No, I'm just saying you managed to find all in the top 10 of your cards. I'm not saying anything about it.
Hey, I also
It'd be cool if I got a Powerwell, whatever.
3 Psi Station, triple teleport. You know, I didn't get to draw any of my unfair cards that I run a total of like 8 copies of.
I think we're just setting one.
Just setting one. So, the other card didn't do anything. So we are going to destroy the new one.
Yeah, alright.
One back row and a Wayne? I think you have 2 cards left in hand and we've already used 1 junk. Yeah, we're gonna hammer shot this guy.
Okay.
Normal summon a snail.
Yeah, alright.
Attack. Attack. What could your back row be? I guess it could be like a it could be a fairy wind. That is one of the things we were talking about. It could be a fairy wind. That would have just destroyed my Psi Station anyway.
Wow!
Oh wait, what?
Big core! Big core, get in there! Big core die now. Love it.
What? Wait, how are you supposed to special summon it?
With the in-archetype stuff, which is not in the pack.
You're at 26?
Mm-hmm.
I guess we... Your cards you have to have a card that does something here.
I, in fact, do not have a card that does something.
Alright. Let's go. That is Pick-a-Pack Yu-Gi-Oh! Week 2, Game 2. You know, when I drew Krebins, it was pretty good. That might be an
I noticed.
sign about something, you know? But we just have to face that. Now what? Bring that in. Bring that in. Go down a copy of that. And that. Does that look good?
I guess that's good enough. I mean, I guess.
Alright, shoot, do I bring these guys in? Oh, maybe. Over, like... What? You, and you. Something like that? Sure. Alright.
I'll go second. I want to see the cool combo. I want to see it once.
Hey, we got...
My cool combo, I mean.
We got something.
I don't care about seeing your cool combo.
You know what?
I don't know what.
We will set 1 card face down and pass.
Alright.
Do we got the cool combo?
No, I mean, we're working on it.
We got a Psychic Snail.
He's just a guy.
Alright. Alright. We see 1 card face down, 2 cards face down. Uh-oh. That's a lot of back row right there. We are going to... I'm at 61 already. This is pretty bad. And you have 2 back row? Shoot.
What do you mean shoot? You chose to set one card and pass.
Here, we do this. We go for normal summon Sirocco the Dawn.
Nah, dog, illegal.
Oh, shoot. I'm at 61.
Mhm.
Yeah, we pass. Shoot.
I'm just going to beat you to death.
Oh my god! Can I draw my psychic snails?
No?
I would like that.
Soon you won't have enough life points to pay for your stuff.
Come on. Activate teleport. Special summon from a hand a copy of Armored Axon Kicker.
Yeah, alright.
Okay. So if your back row is Sakuretsu, I don't want to attack. If your back row is Bada, we will. I guess we. Actually, no, because if I attack, I die. Alright, we will set one and pass.
Mm-hmm. What do I lose to? Exactly Regeki Break, I guess? Fearing exactly Regeki Break sounds like cowardice. Alternatively, we go 200 Doots. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's not how that works. My bad. Alright.
Commander, I see. I just should have gotten more snails.
Mm-hmm.
Activate.
Oh, good damage, love it.
I mean, I have triple snail in the deck. Something grumble, grumble.
Okay. All right.
Nah, don't all right me. I'm sad.
I will never get to show off the mildly interesting thing that I have. Does that actually make? No, I guess that doesn't make us even slightly more resistant. So we'll just go for this. Keep the wide board.
Psychic Commander, eh? I mean, if your back row is literally nothing, we can try to get somewhere. Normal summon Sirocco.
Alright.
Battle phase. Because Commander can only pay up to 500, so the idea is like we can attack over Commander, and sometimes it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I found a power well.
GG.
Okay, we'll give the win to the one who deserves it. Tiger Dragon.
Yeah.
MVP. Tribute summon normal monsters. Love it.
Alright.
Yeah, I didn't get to show off any of the vaguely interesting things I'm doing here, besides the big core. Big core.
Normal summon Big Core is... It's a card.
I mean, it's
Alright. Do you want
it's Majestic Mech
so you can
Oka.
talk about the interesting
Or
thing?
Mist Archfiend. That's what big core is. It's removal. It's a removal spell that costs your normal summon.
Yeah, it is a removal spell that costs your normal summon. Is that the one card you got?
No. The one card I got is Power Well. I got 2 Power Well.
2 Power Well is pretty good. Oh, you have triple Krebs and double Power Well. I am
pretty good, yeah.
I am in so much danger.
I didn't get a single Axon Kicker though.
Okay, I did get double Axon Kicker.
Was really hoping for Axon Kickers because it would be sick for me. I'm really good at making it.
Yeah, because why don't you pull up your deck list and talk through it? Because I am interested in the interesting thing you said you had to do.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So big core. It's a card. It is Majestic, Mech Oka, or Mist Archfiend, which is sufficient. The more important thing is, it's a level 6 that you can normal summon. If I Power Well a Krebins, then we can normal Big Core, Power Well for Krebins right after, and make an 8 for Thought Ruler, and then I imagine I just win, because Thought Ruler's crazy.
Thought Ruler is just
unbeatable.
crazy.
Still on the Tiger Dragons, because we live in a society. Sirocco is fine. Again, it's a 5 you can normal, and then you can Power Well for Krebins for a 7, which is really cool. Love that. Snail is 1900, which is a Psychic, and I care about its Psychic typing because of telepathic power. That's why I'm not on Botanical. It's like Michizure, but worse.
Yeah.
Same stuff as last week. I got 1 Gale. Did you get a Gale?
Oh, I got
Love that.
That is
Gale's great.
So good.
Just a good card.
Is a crazy card.
These are all the same. I'm on the Quillbolts.
Yeah,
and I'm on the Quillbolts because I'm on the Needlebug Nests.
So you can mill for your Power Well?
I figured, yeah. I mean, if I hit a single Krebins and I have a Power Well, then it's worth it. It's like E-Telly in that case, right? That's great. If I hit a Quillbolt, it's also okay, because like it's not great, but it's tempo. Again, because if I can get like 2 2s and or if I can get if I can get a Quillbolt on field like Tribute, or if I can get a Quillbolt and like Krebins and like a 4, then I can make Thought Ruler, right? Normal summon the 4 after I Power Well for the Krebins and summon the Quillbolt from grave.
Yeah.
Like there's ways to do it, and I think that's good enough. 6 relevant targets is enough for me. I never came up though because I never saw a single needle.
Your deck only has like 6 guys you want to actually normal summon turn 1.
Yeah, it's mostly the snails. Yeah, I mean it's really these 5 right here, which I just found all the snails. The snails every day, all the time.
I am mildly irritated, but go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, we've got the generic stuff, all the generic stuff. I only got 1 Fairy Wind. Would have played more if I had more, but whatever. If I had enough Fairy Wind, there's a cool plant strategy you can do with Food Chain. Yeah.
When it's destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon a plant from your grave?
Yeah. So it's a battle trick that will make you win a combat, and then at some point your opponent's going to make a bigger guy, and you're going to use Fairy Wind to destroy it and get like your plant back, some other plant back. Yeah. And I have 3 food chains, so like if I had the Fairy Winds, I would have gone for that strat, but I can't. So sad.
Yeah, I also only ended up pulling 2 Fairy Winds.
3 overworked in the main, which did nothing actually.
Yeah, I was anticipating that actui.
Psychic Tuning.
We'll see when we
Good
get
card.
to my deck list, but I'm actually siding the Psy Stations.
Nice. I have major upsets in the side, which are very funny. The idea is that
level 2 or lower normal. Oh, it's not normal monsters. It's any level.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be normal. It's just the Quillbolts or the Krebins. The idea is that like I get a Quillbolt or a Krebins, I tribute it, I bounce back your big teleported guys, I hit you in the face, and hope that you don't have enough life points to teleport again. That's the goal. But I never brought it in because that is in fact a bad goal. It is not particularly good. The other cool thing that I have in the sides is 1 copy of Future Visions. I only got 1 copy. If you're on Psy Station, this ruins Psy Station.
Yeah.
This just ruins it. Love that.
Yep. Alright. And then it's just
that's it.
Things on the side for just like monsters and guys.
Yeah. Trap Eater like is really cool and really great if you're on continuous traps, but there are very few continuous traps to be on. Like if you happen to pull full place of Psychic Tuning, I would have brought it in, but like, you know.
Yeah, I also only got 1 copy of Psychic Tuning.
Nice.
Yeah. Curve Rotator, Wild Tornado. Alright.
Oh, and I also added 2 cards to my extra. Armatile and Arcana Knight Joker. Very important.
Yes, very important. I got like stuff that exists in my. I have some stuff that got added to my extra deck, but I'll just go ahead and pull that up.
Yeah.
Discord, close that. Share.
Kind of messed up that you got to Power Well back at Krebins and I did not. Given that the whole goal of this deck was to Power Well a Krebins.
Yeah. All right, so this is the list. I got a single copy of Power Well, and
you're on the Jumper.
Got the Psychic Tuning. I am in fact on Jumper because now we actually have. So, game 1. Hello, Slifer Slacker Yuki. Great to see you. Very much for game One, I was kicking myself 50 ways from Sunday, because if I don't literally throw away my life into that normal summon Power Ejector into the Thought Ruler that gets a 500 attack boost, I was going to set a jumper. And the cool thing is that with the power of Teleport, Brain Research Lab, Power Well, and Psychic Tuning, I actually have, 6 ways to get 2 Psychics on board in a, like, from an empty field.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Psychic Jumper is then suddenly really good. Because if I do trade a guy for your Thought Ruler Archfiend, it's really crazy. So I think they were more justifiable, and them plus the Krebins make targets for Power Well, so the one Power Well isn't just dead all the time.
Yeah.
Power Ejector,
It's
in hindsight,
fine.
he
It's not good,
sucked the
but-
whole time because you always had Psychic Snail.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sucked the
Psychic
whole
Mirror
time,
matches.
you always
Good
had a
stuff.
Psychic Snail, and feels bad. He also sucks into your Thought Ruler. I also have triple Psychic Snail. I won the whole match. That's just how it happens.
Good stuff, good stuff.
And then
You're on the genetic woman.
So the issue that again, the being able to swarm a bunch of
Only got
psychics
one of
is
those.
really good. But the issue I ran into is, well, you need a critical mass of psychics to summon. These are just the next highest statted psychics I have since, what was I on? I was on like the blocker.
You're on Grappler, which is not great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grappler is a 12, and then there's the mind guy. Like, maybe I should have been on the 2200 defense, but I was like, let's just have guys to normal summon. But again, these guys have larger stats than everyone in your deck except for the tribute summons plus the snails.
The snail and the commanders and all the tribute
Yeah.
summons. I'm on Sirocco. I'm on Big Core.
Yeah. I was on triple Sirocco in the side. Maybe I should have been on those in the main.
You're on triple Sirocco? I don't have triple Sirocco. I have one Sirocco.
Oh yeah, I have triple Sirocco, triple Bora. So that's definitely
I think I have
something
triple Bora as well, but I figured Bora's not worth playing.
Yeah, without Sirocco, probably not.
Yeah.
Commanders, double kickers.
A double Axon Kicker. Would have loved to have that instead of my
know.
Tiger Dragons.
So good.
Actually, no, I lied. I like Tiger Dragon more.
Tiger Dragon has been absolutely crazy.
The
Brain
difference in
Research
attack points
Lab,
actually does matter against your deck. Yeah.
Yeah, 2400 is like the reason I was like, you heard in the game where I was like, all back and forth over the Tiger Dragon all the time was like because I had a kicker that I wanted to stick, but
Yeah.
the Tiger Dragon was just 24, and I was like, how do I out
He's
this
great.
thing?
Love him.
Single Power Well, triple Teleport, double Research Lab as my ways of spamming out bigger guys.
Hmm.
It in truth is not, because these are like the Axon Kickers are my only like larger guy that's like actually like hashtag cheating. The Genetic Woodmans and Telekinetic Shockers in hindsight are not worth cheating out, because 1700 just doesn't matter because you normal summon
It
a
just
19.
becomes yeah.
Oh my god. Still on the Battle Tuned plus the Dark Resonators, because they're a guy, they stick. They allow me to maybe make XX Saber Gotems with the Armored Axon Kicker. 3
Man,
plus
imagine
6
having
makes 9.
any copies of Dark Resonators. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I know, right? Then Hammer Shot, Enemy Controller Saku. Yeah, then just
Yep,
like
good
the
stuff.
things. Bug, Hammer Shot, Enemy Controller, Sakuretsu, Regeki Break, Telepathic or like removal, Trap Hole, Psychic Tuning, and the single Dust Tornado. Things
So I
added
guess
to
you did a good meta call going for Teleport over Psy Station.
Yeah.
I decided to main 3 Overworked
Mhm.
because one, Psy Station was like really great last week, but also because I figured that your pool would be better for Psy Station than it would be for Teleport. Given that I got 0 high level psychics, you'd get like 2 or something, and that's really not going to make Teleport worth playing.
Yeah. Definitely with the power of hindsight, I probably should have been on the Psy Station, because then it actually makes these 1700s worth it.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
Pushing
then you
these
play
guys
into the
to
3
2Ks.
main deck Overworked though, so...
Yeah. So
Like, I drew 2 Overworked in game 2, and they didn't do anything. You popped one, and I had another one set.
okay, so, yeah, that was the goal, was to blink all of your overworks with the Psy Stations,
Yeah.
but maybe I should have brought them in game 3, because I was suspecting by the end of game 2, like you might have suspected I took these out.
I was still on 2 Overworked. I
You're
figured
still-
you just didn't see them.
Yeah. So that was a thing. And then Soroka's in the side, a bit of battle negation.
You brought
Again,
in the half or
it's for
nothing.
like- it's for like-
I don't even have that in the side. I considered it, but
Yeah, Gozens have also not been super relevant at all. Brought in the selection.
that's because you can't build a deck that plays well with Gozen either. Neither of us
Yeah.
can.
I mean, I'm so close. Like, I just
I
need
mean,
to. If I
we're
replace
playing
just
90% the same cards, so like
Yeah,
we're both mostly Earth because
Yeah.
we're both on the commanders, we're both on the snails. Like it
yeah.
doesn't. Yeah.
Added to the extra deck was Gotham's
Ooh, you
Arcanine
got a
Magician
couple good
and
things.
Sacred Wyvern, which they are
I don't.
cool
Yeah,
cards. They definitely.
Wyvern doesn't
are.
matter, but
Well, what do you mean Wyvern doesn't matter? We'll get a light tuner eventually.
I don't know if we will.
Oh, I guess not. I guess maybe not. Who knows? Anything could happen.
Wait, what are the other two?
Oh, Arcanine Magician.
Gotham's is. Yeah, Gotham's is playable.
Yeah, it is
3100
kicker
guy.
plus
He's
a
what, level
3.
8 or
9.
9? I wish I had a 9.
Yeah,
Just like A9.
he is a guy that is worth summoning. The issue is, always running into like some of these guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was a list I rolled in with. I thought it was pretty okay, but it got absolutely wrecked by the fact that you're also on psychics.
Yeah, it got rolled by just me finding my snails.
Yeah. Like
In another world, I could have been on a more consistent strategy and just also been running other 1900s like Botanical Lion, and it would have been the same result, though.
Yeah. I wish I had more 1900. Like, with the power of hindsight, it was like... With the power of hindsight, like, 10 out of my 40 cards were actually, like, just dead this match.
Yeah.
Because, like, it was the power injectors, the genetic women, the telekinetic shocker, and the Dr. Craniums. Like, they were just dead because I was just dying. I was just dying to normal summon guys.
Accurate.
Yeah.
You never got to, like,
Probably should
actually use teleport for a synchro play. Or brain research for a synchro play.
I know. I only saw them in one of our matches. I only saw them in that last game.
Fair enough, I
And
guess.
I didn't have a tuner to pair them up with.
What's their tuner? Oh, I guess you're only on 3 tuner. Oh, is Jumper tuner? I guess you're on 5 then?
Yeah. Well, I could I'm on the...
Oh, okay. All the Resonators too. You're on 8.
Yeah, I'm also on Psychic Commanders, which makes a total of... Yeah, I'm on 8 tuners, and so Teleport special summons any Psychic. Then I normal summon up any tuner alongside it, then I can make one of these sides. The Psychic Jumpers also turn on Yugioh Guardian a lot easier, because they're also just a level 2 Earth tuner.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like there were a lot of things going well with here, but I think I just, again, my inexperience with limited formats is showing. Like, none of these guys actually ended up being worth it. Like this whole... Having 10 out of 40 cards being, like, actually just dead is atrocious.
It's pretty bad.
Hindsight.
Yeah.
Is atrocious with the power of hindsight. So, yeah, it's I just gotta do more learning.
I mean, all the Jumper stuff, I guess it's reasonable. Does Jumper let your opponent choose which punch to be?
No, I select.
You choose. Okay.
Yeah,
me, I guess it's worth it. I don't know.
Because along with the Jumpers, again, I said I have like this, and Psychic Tuning, which are all ways of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have 7 ways of cheating out the extra Psychic monster. So I was like, that seems reasonable.
That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, like, and it's only 2 Jumpers. Like, maybe I should have been on just 1, but like, this seems reasonable to be like, and in that first game, I could have stolen the Thought Ruler, except instead of normal summoning Jumper.
Is it target?
Yes, but it's a monster target.
Oh, but it targets 2. Yeah, and monster. Yeah.
Traps.
Yeah, it only stops speller traps, and it only stops things that target exactly 1 psychic.
Yeah. So yeah, I could have Psychic Jumped, given you like, what did I have that game? Maybe like a power, like, I could have given you the Power Ejector, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, you could have given me the Power Injector, and then I'd have to wait to find exactly Hammer Shot, I guess?
Yeah. Thought Ruler is really, really good. All right.
Well, I could also actually find Overworked. That's very funny. If you gave me Power Injector.
I mean, I attack over the Power Injector.
Okay, yeah, fair.
So that is those were our decks for the week. I felt like my deck was pretty good. I just made a horrible miscalculation, and then of course this puts the rest of the deck into compromise. Because again, like all of these cards that cheat out extra psychics, they need a critical mass of psychics to actually cheat out, and if like half of my psychic pool actually is not worth playing at this stage, then I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble.
Yep.
But let's go ahead and hop into the collections to see if there's anything else interesting that popped up.
Oh, absolutely nothing. Oh, I think my collection, I've shown you everything interesting that I got here. I got some assault mode stuff, you know?
Wow, my webpage capture was already up. Wild. Also, I also managed to get some assault mode things. I should be able to set a sort by like pack, right?
Is that a thing you can do? I'd love to do that.
Import, delete, open in search binder. We opened Ancient Prophecy
And Crimson Crisis.
Okay, so that didn't work. Can I really not sort through the binder by pack? Sort by card name. Oh, I can sort by set name. There we go. Let's go for that. So,
Oh, okay.
We got this open up here. Let me pop it up onto the Discord as well so you can see it. Wrong button. Share screen. The binder manager. There we go. There we go. So, out of Ancient Prophecy.
Crimson Ape, I got one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double Arm Seed Humber, only double kicker, triple Feign the Steel Chain, Cyborg Doctor.
All awful. These are not of any note. These are all terrible.
Card. Got double light.
Gap?
Got triple.
I've read Gap before, right? Gap does something, right?
He stops exactly Man-Eater Bug.
Yeah.
If
He's a
we
2200 tribute summon.
triple Man-Eater Bug, maybe, but we don't. Infernity.
I wish I had Gap.
Boulder.
I do not even have a Gap. I have no other tribute summons besides Tiger Dragon.
Fun story.
And Sirocco, I guess.
At one of my first ever Yu-Gi-Oh locals. No, it was at my first one because I was playing a Fiend deck with Ravio, Lord of Phantasms.
Nice.
I was like 03 because I was like a young kid at the point. But also in the 03 bracket was an Empty Jar player. And the Empty Jar player was going in with like Needle Bugs and Morphing Jars, doing the whole flippy flip. But they were comboing off with Shallow Grave, which allows you to cheat out guys. So I read Shallow Grave and I was like, okay, I summoned Gap and Face Down Defense. He activated the a card that flips all monsters face up, flipped up Gap, and I'm like, your flip effects don't activate anymore, right? And he was like, wait, what?
Is that?
And I was like,
No, yeah.
Read Gap. Yeah, Gap is monsters cannot be in defense. They're all in attack position, cannot be changed, and flip effects are not activated. Yeah, Gap is a
wild tech.
Yeah, so Empty Jar tech. You saw the triple genetic women, got some boulders, hydro barrier. Well, here is relevant. I guess I have a shiny black.
Shiny blacks. That's very relevant. It's extremely relevant.
Yeah. In hindsight, I probably should have been running this in the side. But like,
I
I'm not
don't
on the
have
Needle Bug
any
Nests,
shiny blacks.
though.
Big
So
sad.
I'm like, how do I get it engraved without like
You set it.
setting it and having you attack over?
You Needlebug Nest. I would have killed one
Yeah.
of these. I could Needlebug Nest it.
That would be really good. I got one copy of Fall Troll. That's pretty fun.
I got one copy of Fall Troll as well, but it's unplayable because I don't have the other X-Sabers.
Yeah, we just don't have them in this this set / format. I got 2 Fishborgs, which will hopefully be relevant eventually, if maybe at all, possibly.
I don't think it will. I also got 2 Fishborgs. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be relevant.
Probably not. Turbo Rocket, Wyvern, Gotham's, Water Hazard, Core Blaster, Silverwing.
You got the 1 Future Visions. Nice.
Only 2 Research Labs to cry every time.
What do you mean only 2 Research Labs?
Because if I had 3, then I would be even more consistent at trying to just normal summon out big guys.
I also actually had 2
Ancient
Research
Leaf,
Labs, so
Emergency
fair enough.
The big thing that I really do be feeling at this time, though, is that I think your pulls are setting you up so much better for the long. Like, you just have Thought Ruler.
It's just Black Rose. Black Rose and Power Wells.
And it's like, and you had double Power Well with triple Krebins. Like,
yeah.
I can try to beat over your guys normally, but triple Power Well plus Krebins will outpace.
When we get out of the era where I'm tribute summoning Krebins for Tiger Dragon, oh, you're gonna be sorry.
Yeah, I absolutely will be. Depth Amulet, Imperial Custom, Pixie Ring.
Oh, everything went dark.
Oh, everything's dark right now? What about now?
Oh, it's back.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yep, all these are terrible. Hardly irrelevant. More and more Fairy Wind than me.
Yes, I do have 2 Fairy Winds. Yeah, so that's Ancient Prophecy. Oh yeah, we opened Ancient Prophecy and Crimson Crisis. Oh, they're conveniently very alphabetically right next to each other. Love that. Yep, no Gale, only Borin, Sirocco. I cry every time.
You got Siroccos. I only got 1 Sirocco. That's pretty relevant.
Yeah.
Like it beats Psychic Snail.
I'm not convinced that it's going to be relevant for very long.
Yeah.
As much, it's like our format's in a very weird state where it's not straight up beatdown, but it's also not like it's not like super combo-tastic. Like, because we have introduced into our format like basic levels of removal with the Regeki break, the Sakuretsu armor, and the hammer shot, and Maynard bug, it's like, okay, folding guys into singular threats is dangerous. Like, it's not great. But we're then also on the flip side of like, but also just normal having the biggest monster on the field is still relevant. So it's like, it's a very careful sort of like balancing situation of like how do you balance between having the biggest guy but also not blowing out, losing all your resources and just losing the game. And turns out when you can,
and my answer is Thought Ruler.
Yeah,
my answer is just make Thought Ruler.
Turns out folding your guys into a Thought Ruler is pretty good, and it makes you actually being able to run the level 6 tributes so much easier, because you can actually do more with them than just have them be a level 6 tribute.
Well, I mean, what are you going to do against Tiger Dragon, huh? How do you out this? You got to use removal spells on it.
With the way my deck currently looks, yeah, you're completely right, and that's completely a misstep on my part. Dimension Fortress weapon, Doom.
Well, I mean,
I got some assault.
Even if you were on Side Station, it would have to be Side Station with exactly Axon Kicker to get over it.
Yeah, but I mean, I could also pair up like Power Ejector plus a Snail with the Side Station.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that. Man, being able to pair stuff up with Snail, man, that would have been so good. Oh well.
No good. Yeah, I got about the same frog ratios as you.
I got the funny Flying Fortress Skyfire, which I was thinking of trying to meme with. I was thinking of trying to meme with it, because Flying Fortress Skyfire. Yeah, but you have the one Gale.
You got the Debris Dragon.
I do have.
Yeah, the one Gale's pretty sick.
I literally have no synchros I can make with Debris Dragon.
Really?
My only dragon is Ancient Sacred.
Just not true.
Wait, who can I make with it?
Wait, Debris doesn't have to make a dragon?
Debris has to make a dragon.
It has to make a dragon?
Yes.
Oh, my bad. Alright, so it is useful for exactly me, for exactly Black Rose.
For exactly Black Rose, yes.
I'm glad I didn't run my copy of Debris.
I mean, you could have made Black Rose.
I don't have any level 3s with low enough attack that are worth playing.
Oh, womp womp. Marauder, yeah.
Yep. All of these are relevant.
Yeah. Let's go into the spells and traps and see if we have anything.
The Morphtronic spell trap lineup is actually really good. If only there were good Morphtronic monsters.
Yeah. Do you have copies of Accelerator?
What is Accelerator?
Accelerator is the good one. It's the one that's reveal a Morphtronic in hand, pop any card, shuffle it back in, and draw a card.
Yeah, I have one Accelerator.
Yeah, Accelerator is crazy. It is a very good card. You just have to also run other Morphtronics to shuffle into the deck.
Yo, Psychic Sword. It's a bad equip. I mean, it's an okay equip spell. It's better than a tribute summon for Tiger Dragon, I guess.
Yeah, because it doesn't use up your normal summon. Probably should have been on this with the hindsight of, oh, if I'm losing the game, it would be good. Vengeful Servant, Morphtronic Map, Assault Teleport.
I don't have a Psychic Sword. Big sad.
One Power Well, only one Psychic Tuning.
Yep.
Counter. I have triple Assault.
Yeah, and this is the end of things.
Yeah.
Descending Lost Star is a card I was considering playing. It is interesting at the very least. It's just a way to special summon a high level monster to pair with like a Krebins.
Oh man, having triple Krebins would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Right? Yeah, because like Junk Synchron makes Wayne super easily. Like, then what? Your next Junk doesn't do anything, and you've got a Wayne engrave. But with this, you can use your Wayne and pair it with a Krebins for like Black Rose.
Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Would be crazy.
Do I have
I didn't end up running it because I figured if I'm making one synchro, I'm not going to get the chance to make a second. It's just not happening.
My only generic level 7 is literally Herbellum, who still loses.
He's a 2200.
He loses to Tiger Dragon.
Oh man, Tiger Dragon too good.
Tiger Dragon is way too good. Clearly must be banned meta threat.
I mean, if we're entering the banning phase of our series, Tiger Dragon, big contender.
Yeah, big explosion, half or nothing, Morphtronic mix up.
No jelly of the
yeah, that basically sums it all up. So nothing incredible at all from those openings. What
yeah,
about
I mean,
what you get?
I showed you everything that's vaguely incredible. Let's see. Do you see it?
Let me see. Are we in the? Let's watch this. All right, yeah, there we go. Let me just turn on the. Yep. Go ahead. Scroll through.
Yeah. So like all these are irrelevant. All of these are terrible. Garbage. I got one Jester Confit, which is very relevant. I considered running it exactly for tribute fodder for Tiger Dragon.
You got.
Unfortunately, I only have 2 tribute summon monsters, which are exactly Tiger Dragon.
Yeah.
But not a bad card.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kuribon, also not a bad card.
Very fun card. Very fun card.
Yeah, it's very funny. All these are terrible. I got the 1 Faltrel, 2 Fishborg, same as you. Big Fusion Monster!
Big Fusion!
Same as you, 2 Brain Research, but I can't do anything with that.
Yeah. And with the power of hindsight, I couldn't either.
Yeah, none of these do anything. None of these. I got the 1 Discord, which is very nice in the sideboard. I'm siding Discord, right? Oh no, I actually stopped siding it because I figured I am making synchros so continuously that even if it's good against you, it's too good against me for me to trigger. Like, it'll ruin my day.
Yeah.
All these are irrelevant. This is Gozen at home.
Yeah.
Reinforced Truth is relevant. I was considering it.
Reinforced Truth is a very good card to use if you have a good target to summon.
I don't have a great target. I have
Is it just Speed Warrior?
Fortress Warrior?
Fortress Warrior is a reasonable card.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Fortress Warrior is my best target for Reinforced Truth. So I did consider the 2 Reinforced Truth plus 1 Fortress Warrior package. Ended up deciding that's not good enough, especially if I'm on the Needlebug Nest stuff, because like if I ever mill it, it just blanks both my Reinforced Truths.
Yeah.
The Big Core! Yeah!
Go ahead and click back on there we go.
The Big Core! Yeah!
The Big Core is very fun.
I think it is genuinely good enough to run. It's not going to be good enough next week probably, but it's not bad, even though it gets no counter.
The 2400 breakpoint is really hard for me to beat without committing stuff.
You don't need to beat this, you just need to crash something.
But
it always dies the first combat.
It as a normal summon removal spell.
Yeah, it is just a normal summon removal spell, and sometimes I pair it with a Krebins or like a junk that survived, and it's alright. Pretty neat.
Yeah.
These are all bad. The 1 Sirocco, wish I had more, but it's fine, whatever. It'll be irrelevant soon. In Mato, I wish I actually got 3, but I think 2 is enough. Not for this week, but for next week. One of the packs that we can open has a Mato Recruiter.
Cherry Mato.
Yes. And I would be very if I could get like that in Spore, I'd be super into like running the plant deck with like Food Chain. That'd be sick.
That'd be really cool.
All these are terrible, irrelevant. The 1 Debris Dragon, I considered it, but also I don't have any. I have exactly Black Rose, and I can't make it with this stuff. So it's like Hypersynchron. I don't know if you showed that.
I don't think I got any.
It's a level 4 tuner with 1600.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's not bad. I considered running it, but because of like the Power Wheel situation, I really want to use my normal on a non-tuner, so it's a little awkward right now.
Is that Crimson Crisis?
Yeah, that's Crimson Crisis.
I just don't have any.
Yep. All of these are terrible. All of these. The 2 Power Well, very important. I didn't get to play a single one. Very impressive.
Yeah, I played my 1 Power Well. Mix up.
Yeah, all these are terrible. That's the end of it. Like I said, it's Power Well and Big Core. Those are my additions.
This week was very just. I guess we played a lot of the same cards from last week. Just
It appears like my deck played a lot of this. Like my deck played very similarly, just because I opened Snail all the time. But my deck is fairly different. Like I wasn't doing funny Quillbolt Power Well things last week.
Yeah.
And the Psychic Tuning was also very relevant.
Yes. Psychic Tuning is a very relevant card that will be relevant for the remainder of the series. It is a very, very, very good card.
I'm hoping to not run it next week. I'd like to get off Psychics, to be honest.
I mean, even if you're off Psychics, I think you still just keep running Krebins plus Telewell, right?
Yeah.
Is there any reason to stop running Krebins?
Well, I'm not going to stop running Krebins and Power Well, but I could consider being off tuning for something better.
Oh, yeah.
If summoning 1 Krebins out of grade is good enough.
Psychic Tuning, you could also get off. You could get off all the psychic things and just get a really cool synchro tool boxing kind of deck going on.
Let's see. We've got the 20.
Oh yes, we have to discuss packs for next week. Let me go ahead.
Yeah,
and
so
pull
that's
these up.
Absolute Force to Star Strike Blast.
Yeah, go to the pack opener. Anyways, let's mark down that Blade Wolf got the win for this week. And so we did Ancient Prophecy plus Crimson Crisis. So we're looking at Stardust? No.
We're looking at Absolute Power Force through Star Strike Blast.
Absolute Power Force through Star Strike Blast. All right, well let's do a quick little overlook of them. So in Absolute
Hamsters are relevant because we don't have Raikou. Zayed.
We got. Let's jump down to the commons because those are what we expect the most of. Oh, we got the biculars. We got
the biculars. The bike.
Power Invader is another Sirocco-esque monster. We got Reptilian. Oh no. Wait, do we ever? Yeah, we got Reptilian Naga.
You got Pandaborg. Pandaborg is actually incredibly relevant. That's like really good.
Yeah, because it actually special summons from deck and mildly has.
And it's a 1700.
It is like way better than Genetic Woman for the sake of the deck.
But it does have to get exactly a level 4, so it's basically just getting Snail. But like, just getting Snail is good enough.
Snail is a crazy card. By the fact that it has a 1900 level 4 normal summon that beats out most of the other things. But anyways, does Psycurse do anything? Yes, Psycurse is another Michizure we can get. And I only have one telepathic power. And Psycurse giving me
Oh yeah. Oh, it's marginally better
telepathic
telekinetic power. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately it does target, so it doesn't out Thought Ruler, but
few
things will.
Alien Brain is unbelievable if we can actually get enough reptiles to play it.
If we could do the reptiles, we could be on the Alien Brains. That's crazy. Viper's Rebirth helps you do some synchro summon stuff if you're on all reptiles, which is probably going to be very hard if I was to anticipate.
Yeah, that's not happening.
We don't have any Gravekeeper stuff. I think that about does it for the...
That does it for the commons, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think... I guess Call of the Reaper is... If you wanted to go even more all in on Quillbolt's stuff, Call of the Reaper plus like Supe could be interesting. Because I believe...
I don't think so, actually. I don't I don't think it could be interesting.
But like, you could just like mill over all your stuff and then just summon back more stuff.
I have 2 Needlebug Nests. I didn't see a single one. I'm not going to be able to mill over a Supe and find Call of the Reaper. That's not happening.
But definitely, like, Reptilian Naga being another Spirit Reaper-esque card to help enable tribute summons will be big. Yeah. Pandaborg.
I mean, Naga's also removal. Naga's great.
Yeah, Naga is great. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh my gosh, gonna love Naga gaming.
And the short print Widespread Dud is great. Like, really good removal.
Yes, Widespread Dud is a pretty good piece of removal.
There's a couple synchros for you to grab that are generic.
Let's check out the rares.
Yeah.
We got Descendant coming in. We have Vasky coming in. Vasky is definitely.
No, I don't think any of this is relevant.
What? You're not a Vasky gamer?
I'm not a Vasky believer.
Okay. You set Naga. They attack into it. You already have tribute fodder for Vasky. And it's a 26.
Yes. Unless they do something with that 0 attack guy in their main phase 2. Or unless you didn't find Naga plus Vasky.
True. I mean, you could sit on Naga until you find Vasky in that situation, right? Like,
I mean, you're maybe questionable.
Yeah, I think Vasky is a crazy card. It's also a once per turn, just pop anything.
It is nice, yeah. If you can get it on the field, that's great.
It's once per turn pop. That's a pretty good payoff. You can also
yeah.
If we were ever in the situation where it is the mirror match, you block out your opponent's Vasky by having your own.
I think there's a 0% chance that there's the mirror match of Reptilians.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's happening.
Mm-hmm. All Right.
I think that's
so that's
everything
the
of
rares and
relevance.
stuff, and then things on super and high are just
Fiendish Chain, crazy.
yeah. If you
Ooh.
get it, you get it, and if you don't, you don't. And that's
There's
just
some
how that
generic
works.
synchros as well that are. Are any of these generic actually? Hold on, none of these are generic.
Yeah. Yeah. None of
Yeah,
them are
actually, you can't
generic.
play any of these. All right, never
Nope.
mind. That's it.
All right, so
That's it for the pack.
That's absolute power force. Let's look at the Shining Darkness. Go down to the
Shining
comments
Darkness.
again, as we do. We got Ronin Tonin.
Spore, love that.
Spore is good for the plant stuff.
Are any of these Thunder monsters actually playable? Because we have a crazy Thunder synergy card.
Which one is it? Walk Cube? No, not Walk Cube.
No. I mean, we already have access to one.
Oh, which one? Which one? Are you thinking of?
Let's find out.
Undyne plus controller are at common.
Judgment of Thunder. When you summon a Thunder type monster, destroy one card your opponent controls. It's a normal trap.
Judgment of Thunder. When you summon a Thunder type monster, destroy one card your opponent controls. I don't know if I have any copies of this card.
I have 3. So I'd love to get some playable Thunders.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I don't think any... Are these Thunders actually playable, though? AAA is playable. It's a little rough. If you get 3 copies, maybe it's playable. I don't know.
I have 2 copies of Judgment of Thunder.
Yeah. Watt Woodpecker is terrible. Watt Fox is also bad. Yeah, these Thunders aren't good. Cry. But Spore is great, yeah.
Spore is a good card. Undyne
Genex
plus
Controller
Genex
with
Controller
Undyne
sometimes does some combo-y-esque stuff.
You've got Vultrol, so maybe you can get
another Spirit Reaper.
Yeah, if you get Paschal, then maybe consider being on Vultrol.
Yeah. He's also a tuner that just survives battle. He's like another copy of
He's Krebins.
Yeah, he's another Krebs.
He's Krebins, but you pay 1,000 instead of 800.
But 1,000 per turn as opposed to 800 per attack.
Yeah, I mean, details.
Hey, the details matter. The details matter.
Polymero's also not terrible.
Let's look up at the regular rares. We got the Cherry Amato you were talking about when it's destroyed by battle.
Yeah, baby, Cherry Amato.
2 Amatos from your deck? Crazy.
Yeah, really good. Because the Amato that we already have is a tuner, I believe.
And you get 2 of it.
Yeah. So you have a... no. So yeah, Cherry Amato is the tuner. Yeah. So you end up getting a full 5 synchro easily made, because you can just summon a Cherry Amato and an Amato. As long as you pull 2 Cherry Amato, you're in business.
Yeah, it's Amato monsters, not literally Amato. So if you somehow pull just triple Cherry Amato, you could think about just playing it and just having...
If I pull 2 of it, I'll consider playing it.
Well, that's because you have double Amato already. I would need to pull triple, I'm saying. But if I did pull triple...
no, you need to have 1 Amato. I guess you don't need to, but you want to, so you can make the synchro, right? Because you need a non-tuner.
Yeah. But you can also always just normal summon up a non-tuner afterwards.
Maybe. A little less consistent.
Yeah, but, if you don't...
Revival Rose, very cool for tribute summoning plants. If only we had any tribute summonable plants.
Yeah,
if only.
I think we passed over the Gigaplant pack already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuel Cell is actually a great Thunder.
Oh, Chaos Trap
other
Hole
battery
is in the short print slot. So, might get a Chaos Trap Hole or 2. That's a good trap card to have, especially when you go to...
Is it? We're on Earths. I guess we've got a couple darks in here.
Literally Thought Ruler and Black Rose.
Yeah, alright. I don't make those, though. I just beat you with Snail.
Can we talk... Okay. I love how you say that when, like, half of your deck is designed to do that, and then you also just...
And I didn't see those cards!
I know, right? But I'm done... Anyways. And I build my deck to just special summon out Psychic guys, and I only get one of those cheaty cards once a game.
Yeah, I mean, neither of our decks did what they were intended to do. We just played Snail Beats.
Well, one of us did Snail Beats. The other one got beat by snails.
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. There are Battery Man AAA along with Battery Man Fuel Cell is like a small package you could pull in pack, but out of 12 cards, out of 12 packs, it's actually really hard to consistently see any synergy.
I don't think we have any decent Battery Men already, if we have any at all.
Assault
so it's mostly
Spirits
Spore I'd be
is
looking
like
for out of this.
Assault
pack.
Spirits is like a weirdly reusable Rising Energy sometimes. Kind of ish.
It's like an Axe of Despair, but worse.
Well, we don't have Axe of Despair in our format.
Well, we have Psychic Blade or Psychic Sword or whatever, which you have.
Yeah, I have one copy though, and I probably should have been running it since turns out I was losing a lot more than I thought I was. Does Biofalcon summon anything? No, it only adds from deck to hand, so it doesn't special summon stuff. Oh, and only summons if you have other stuff. It's not itself a recruiter. Womp womp. You could sometimes do funny Vacuumin things, where if you can ever cheat out Vacuumin in defense, you just start sucking up guys.
But then it just dies, right?
Oh, it can't destroy the equipped monster instead? Oh, my bad. I thought I could destroy the equipped monster instead of itself.
Yeah. I mean, there is a way. There's a Morphtronic field spell, I think, which I have like either 1 or 2 copies of, which makes all your Morphtronics go to defense when you summon them. Either a field spell or some other
map is just whenever a Morphtronic monster's battle position is changed, it gains 300, and then when it's destroyed, you get to summon out a Morphtronic from your graveyard with level less than or equal to the number of counters on it. I don't believe it actually lets you. It's the continuous trap card, Monotron.
Yes, Morphtronic Monotron, which I have as well. Yeah,
the continuous trap card is the one that when you summon a Morphtronic, you can change its battle position.
And it turns this into Exiled Force, which is good.
Exiled Force
it is a 2-card combo, though.
Exiled Force is a pretty good card, so that is
2-card combo for Exiled Force. Questionable.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so what Vacuumin tries to do is you summon it in defense, equip, you change it to attack position, activate,
and you deal 500.
Then you go back to defense again, and then you have to wait till next turn. It's a soft once per turn for both effects.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's neither of us have copies of Morphtronic Bind, right?
Morphtronic what?
Morphtronic Bind, the in archetype gravity bind for Morphtronics.
No, I don't think I do.
Yeah. Oh, there's also Electromagnetic Shield if we ever have good level 3 or lower Thunder type monsters. It's like setting up your own little luck there. I
mean, kind of a big ask. We already there's some great payoffs for having Thunders. Like, we've got some really good spell trap support for them.
They just don't have great monsters in the scope of our format.
I guess you could just I mean, Electromagnetic Shield's really, really good. You could just set a level 3 or lower Thunder type monster and then sit on this for like forever.
Yeah, until we get one of our pieces of actual removal.
Until you find like Dust Tornado or Enemy Controller.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty then. So that's Shining Darkness. Yeah,
these packs don't do a lot.
So that's Shining Darkness. The next one we're looking at is
Duelist.
Oh, Duelist Revolution. Now that's a set. I don't know.
Is it a set?
Like a set for our format? Is it a set for?
We've got the Flame Bells, and we both have Rekindlings. That's kind of sick.
Oh, it finally has a Flamvel in the set? Not at common.
Yeah, we've got Pound and Archer and a bunch of them at common.
Wait, for Duelist Revolution?
Yeah. Wait, is this not common? Oh, is this...
No.
Yeah, that's common.
Wait, aren't the commons are Earthquake Giant, Dash Warrior...
Yeah, down to the bottom.
Oh, what? What is this?
Yeah, they're after the traps.
I have Outrage. What? Well, I guess that's something to check in on. Are the copies of Are
any of these tuners? None of these are tuners. Incredible.
I do, in fact, have 2 copies of Rekindling, so... How many copies of
I think I have 1 as well.
You got 1?
Yeah.
Alright, we got a little flip-flop.
Let me check to make sure I'm not lying to you.
Stuff.
Yeah, I've got 1 Rekindling.
Mm-hmm.
So you could be on this, and these are bad.
Not
These are bad.
good. Yeah, it's not.
But they are
it's not
leveled monsters, you know?
good. Yeah. If I had generic synchros to make, I would be making them.
I love Double Cyclone. Double Cyclone for the plant food chain. I would love to do that. Unfortunately, there aren't any good plants here, right? There's some Naturia stuff, but they're all bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all bad. Oh. Pineapple exists, maybe? No, we can't play Pineapple in our format. Yeah, there are no good plants in this pack. So the Double Cyclone for plant food chain would not work out for me.
Yeah. There's more Watts in here, kind of.
Kind of. Lockcat is in a different pack from Lockmouse. Wild. Very dumb.
Yeah.
I do not like that. Why would they do that?
It was like building it up across sets, you know? It's like a thematic thing or something. Hypnocorn, we got Scrap Beast, Scrap Hunter.
Hypnocorn is a good card.
Yeah, it is in the rare, but yeah, it pops, spells, and traps. Yeah, I don't think it. We have a very limited amount of spell and traps, and it's always like if you kill it when they have it.
Like, there's a bunch of stuff at Ultimate, which is crazy, but, like, that's Ultimate. We're not getting Effect Failure. That's not happening.
Although, as we know, it is possible to just pull a Thought Ruler. So, if I was
it happens.
If I was to get a Scrap Dragon, that would be huge. It would be huge if I got a Scrap Dragon.
It would be... I mean, I guess it's a little less huge for me, because I already have an 8 that I want to make.
Yeah.
But
like,
still very impressive.
If I'm able to just, like, have Scrap Dragon and just start picking off your back row, like... You don't natively have anything that really outsit attack-wise right now, right? Because, like, your biggest guy is Thought Ruler at 27.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. So, if someone was to pull Scrap Dragon, that would probably be, you know, quote-unquote low-key the end of the season, but series. But, you know, we don't...
Well, I mean, you just have to pop the Scrap Dragon, and they just have to not be on any other scraps.
Yeah, we do just have to draw one of our...
You just hammer shot it. You just Sakuretsu armor. I mean, we're getting a lot more removal.
That we do have hammer shot and Sakuretsu in the format. I mean, you actually need to just do hammer shot, because if you have any set back row, you just use a Scrap Dragon to pop it off.
Well, okay, you need to have 2 set back row, and they have to take the 50-50, and they have to not hit the Sakuretsu.
And they also have to decide, like, okay, I'm going to attack now, as opposed to just sit
You'll attack. You'll do it. You'll try and clear my Tiger Dragon or whatever.
But if your Tiger Dragon doesn't out my Scrap Dragon, why would I do it?
To get a clock, so you can end the game in 2 turns.
Oh, I forgot about that. Man, maybe that's why I'm struggling with this series too much.
You're forgetting to kill people?
I don't like actually winning the game. I don't know if you've realized that.
You know, that actually makes a lot of sense.
The thing, I love setting up engines, I love setting up recursion, I love going infinite. Actually winning the game, though, it's something that I'm going to have to learn to love. Alright.
Yo, Star Strike Blast has our first Monarch, our actual Monarch.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad.
It's Star Strike Blast.
It's Delg.
Let's look at the last one. Star Strike Blast. Go down to our commons here. Oh, Swifty Scarecrow. We're probably not in a format where that's necessary yet. Oh, we got Watt Hopper. We can do the Hopper Lock. We can do the Hopper Lock.
I guess we can.
Yeah. Because Dragonfly and Hopper are in the same set. So, set Dragonfly, they attack over it. If they can't out the Hopper you summon, normal summon another one. GG.
Yeah, we've got some good Thunder support as well. That actually makes it reasonable.
Yeah. We got a couple Karakuris here. We got a Recruiter, and then we got Nisipachi, which... Again, we aren't really at the stage where the defense is... Well, I guess for, like, Psychic Snail, the defense is significantly lower to be at a breakpoint difference.
Yeah. I mean, also for, like, Psychic Commander.
Psychic Commander is very relevant. I gotta give more respect to my boy Psychic Commander. That guy is...
Yeah, he's better Psychic Snail.
That guy is so good.
He's Psychic Snail. Psychic Snail was a tuner and also buffed all your other Psychics.
Yes. Yeah. Let's look down. We have... Red Screen. Red Screen is an actual card.
Red screen.
By paying 1,000 life points, your opponent just cannot attack, and it's a continuous trap.
Oh, it's...
Your opponent's monsters cannot declare attacks, pay 1,000 life points, or it's destroyed. And...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, the level 1 effect is not what we're running it for.
I mean, eventually you have to break... Eventually you're not going to use, like... Eventually you'll drop the red screen. And that is not a bad reason to do it. Like, if we have any level 1 tuners, that's not terrible.
Oh,
like,
the level 1 tuner effect, I don't think either of us can do, because we don't have Red Dragon Archfiend.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair.
Yeah.
Right. Second very last sentence. Ugh.
How many Trap Eaters did you get?
I think I got exactly 1.
I think I also got exactly 1. Okay, maybe
but you can also... Oh, no, I got 2 Trap Eaters, actually.
Oh god. So
they're level 4 tuners that summon themselves and remove your thing. Crazy.
Yeah. So, like, if I'm trying to sit on red screen, or if you just want to get extra value out of your own red screen when you're turning the corner, eat it up for your own Trap Eater.
Normal summon snail makes
Thought Ruler?
Make Thought Ruler, yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's really good.
We do have Dark World Shackles as another removal spell.
As more removal.
Yeah.
Doesn't work on Thought Ruler, but...
Still spell trap targeting. Yay.
Axe of Fools. Actually really, really good.
Yeah, it's just Axe of Despair most of the time.
Yeah.
And
Axe
then,
of Despair that burns you a little bit.
If you have like a weird like goblin attack force or something, it's like Axe of Despair plus. But I don't think we have any of those guys in our
Big Core!
There's a Big Core!
It keeps Big Core from killing itself. Oh my god.
Oh, well that's a 1-2 combo.
I mean, it's also making a 2400 guy into a 3400 guy, so that's not super relevant, but it stops it from killing itself,
yeah,
which is nice.
Like, 3400 is a lot of stats, though.
It's true. How are you getting over that? The answer is Sacrifice Armor.
It's too many stats.
That answer is Fairy Wind. The answer is actually any way to remove the Axe of Fools. But if I'm on Big Core anyways, then might as well.
Yeah.
Are any of these other cards actually worth playing? Like the Karakuri and Anatomy is really good. It's like really good and sealed.
Gotta love how Chain Dog, Key Mouse, Lock Cat are all printed across different sets. So
that's messed up.
We'll never have all 3 of them in our pool.
I really thought they were all in the same pack for some reason, but
they really seem like they would, right? Very, very thematic.
Yeah.
Made.
Messed up stuff.
Oh well.
Is there anything like rare we can get here?
There's a lot more of the Karakuris at rare. There's a couple very big Blackwings that I don't think are good.
Yeah.
Is Lancer Archfiend a... He's not even that big. He's only a 16. I thought he was going to be a 19. Is Watt Squirrel good?
No.
No. Gravity Collapse. I've heard of this card.
Why is Watt Castle you lose attack after damage calc? Why would they do that?
Yeah, you wanted to
You
have
lose
it
your Watt.
beforehand. Recruiter, Wall, Shinkuro. We're not in a drill and lock format, so not a whole lot at rare. Like,
Yeah,
really
we don't
is...
even have rocks to make wall relevant.
Yeah. So.
And the Karakuris are just independent, really, really good and sealed.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone has an edge for them, though, is the thing. I guess I do, just because I have synchros I can make with them.
Yes, you do, and you also have just a much better synchro package.
Yeah.
Anatomy.
Copies
Anatomy
of
is good,
tuning, very
if you
cool.
get it. But anyways, that's a bit of the sets. So Blade Wolf, lay on. What are you currently leaning towards, or what are you currently thinking of?
I'm thinking Starstrike Blast. I think that most of these sets don't actually add that much to our, like, they don't give me anything that I can, like, leverage over you. I guess the only thing I'm really looking for is a better either a better package to make synchros, or an archetype which, like, is just power creeping psychics to get both of us off it, because I think that your, like, main deck psychic pool is better than mine.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was the theory anyways.
I think it still is true. I think that, like, there were some mistakes made, but I think your main deck psychic pool is better.
Yeah. I'm thinking of maybe doing Absolute Power Force for the Borgs plus the side curses, because I kind of want to keep being on psychics. Because again, I really don't yet have any leads for pivoting right now.
Yeah.
I guess the other thing about Absolute Power Force is, like, it might let me get a lead to pivoting, because, like, again, I think the Naga plus Valsky is good, but maybe that's just me misevaluating. Which
I think Absolute Power Force is absolutely not going to get you to pivot off. I think it's going to cement your position in Psychic. Like, Pandaborg is a really, really good card. Psychers also very nice. Yeah. I think that it's going to entrench you in Psychic as much as possible. And it's probably going to drag me back into Psychic, too, because, like, I can't pass up a Pandaborg.
The issue is, like, the more that you're still in Psychics, the worse my power injectors are. And I need my power injectors to be good cards. Because, like, they're in theory one of the best 4-drops I have of making my whole board buff.
Oh, I don't think they're ever even close to as good as Snail. And they're also never even as close to... They're not even close to, like, Psychic Commander either, right? It's like, they're only in 1800, even when they pump themselves. And most of the time, you're going to have one monster on board, because we're trading back and forth.
I mean, the whole idea is that I have my 5 cards that let me have 2 monsters on board.
Okay, so you'll have 1 Power Injector and a Krebin. Zuli, you'll have 1 Power Injector and a Psychic Commander.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of...
Yeah.
It's adding like 1,000 damage to my board. And sometimes more. Yeah, so I'm currently leaning Absolute Power Force, just because I think if I get my extra side curses, it helps support the Dr. Cranium so much. And then I'm on double recruiters between Pandaborgs and Psychic.
I mean, again, the side curses don't necessarily help you that much, right? Because, like, I also just have 2 Psychic Cranium, so I can also just be on that. I'm also always going to be on Krebins no matter what, so the side curses are also always relevant for that. I'm probably also going to be on Snail, to be honest.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think there's any way to get us off Snail.
I mean,
I don't think there is.
I think Snail is not too hard to get us off of. I think, like, there's just never any chance to get off Commander or Krebins. Like, in a world where you don't pick Absolute Power Force, so we don't have Pandaborg, I think that it's very reasonable for me to not be on Snail, and just, like, pick up Botanical Lion instead, because it plays around enemy controller slightly better.
That's true, but I am much worse off if you're on Botanical Lion. And even in addition to Snail sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Again, looking through my... Maybe this is one that I'm actually going to need to sit on to, like, think through. Because I'm like... I literally don't think I have anything other than the Psychics going for me.
And that's the thing. We both have the Psychics going for us. Because all the packs previously at the beginning of the 5Ds era are all good Psychics.
Yeah. It was the new type they introduced at the time.
Kind of messed up that Jindo's not a Psychic.
Maybe I could try to pick something that none of these sets have any synchros at like any reasonable synchros at like super or below. Right?
It's super rare. There's Scrap Archfiend in Duelist Revolution.
Maybe that is the best thing I should go for. Scrap Archfiend actually ties with Thought Ruler. That gives
pretty large.
Chance
Yeah.
to try to out it. Because I don't think any of them have synchros at rare, so I think that's straight up off the table.
I think that is actually the only pack with a relevant low rarity synchro. It is just Duelist Revolution.
So I could try to go into Duelist Revolution, because like I have triple Dark Resonator. I could just, have Resonator survive, normal
Resonator plus Snail, yeah.
Yeah, it makes a Scrap Archfiend, and that's pretty good. You already have Black Rose, you already have a Crazy 7. This would possibly give you another 7.
Yeah, so I get extra flexibility
there. Maybe a chance
to
just do something different, because the... I don't know.
You do also...
There's also a final Psychic Ogre possibility, which is kind of just like another kind of just like another.
Yeah, it's another
icon
teleport
kicker.
target.
Yeah, it's just like another kicker in terms of the stat line, and it possibly gives me an opportunity to try to do something else if it comes up. You know what? That there is the funny possibility of the flame bells. How many flame bolt counters did I get? That would really be what it is. I have one flame bell counter. Gosh darn it.
I also have one flame mill counter.
Okay, so it's not that large on either side.
Yeah, so I guess you're either going for Scrap Archfiends that you finally have A7 to make, or you're going for some of the generic psychic stuff that also benefits me about as much.
Yeah. Well, anyways, do you feel ready to lock in?
Just being on Pandaborg is good.
Do you feel ready to?
You probably pick Absolute Power Force just for Pandaborg, probably.
Yeah, but then you also get Pandaborg.
It's true. Then I'm also on Pandaborg Snail.
Yeah.
But you got, I guess actually, I mean, it becomes a 2K with a Psy Reflector.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm ready to lock in on Star Strike Blast, I think.
All right, so you're locking in the Star Strike Blast. So we're gonna get 12 packs of that.
Oh boy, can't wait to Watt Hopper lock you.
I know, right? I think I'm gonna lock in Duelist Revolution. I am convinced that if I went into Absolute Power Force, I actually have like no way for my pulls to pull ahead of yours in that set.
Mm-hmm.
And with the Duelist Revolution, I can at least try to get Scrap Archfiend to try to pull it. And I possibly, fingers crossed, could high roll, just get Scrap Dragon, and have like a complete 180 of like what my deck needs to try to do. But of course, that's like, you know, high roll. But I think having the possibility of high rolling is better than me just trying to keep playing it safe, because I'm clearly doing something wrong. I think that it is nice to be able to high roll those things, because even if I do high roll those, I don't benefit from it as much as you would. Yeah. I mean, if you get enough, like if you get Scrap Archfiend, like I'm not as beat up about that. If you get a Scrap Dragon, I mean, and I don't, then you know.
Certainly, I will play either of them if I pick them up, but like at any position, I have to ask, like, is the Scrap Archfiend really better than just like summoning Black Rose, which also outs your big guy and removes all your back row? Like, probably not.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm
Scrap Dragon
gonna lock
like
in Duelist Revolution.
Yeah, Scrap Dragon is like a big guy, but to be honest, like he gets outed by like lots of things that Archfiend doesn't. Thought Ruler, like.
Yeah.
I think in most positions I end up just playing Thought Ruler.
Thought Ruler Archfiend. It's a good card.
It's too much.
It is a very good card. But all right, that is locking in our packs for this week. So, question: next week, same time?
Sure.
All right. So to all of you guys watching, tune in next week at the exact same time, and we will be getting into week 3 of Pick a Pack Yu-Gi-Oh. So thank you guys so much for tuning on. Thank you guys so much for putting up with the schedule as it keeps shifting around and as it keeps happening. And we will keep trying to develop this format. I definitely think there's something here, and it's a grand old time. So, I wish you guys all absolutely wonderful. I wish you guys a wonderful rest of your week, and please take care. Bye-bye.
Like, comment, subscribe.